Greetings, everyone. Stephen Jobson, the voice actor for Damian and Brawl Stars here. And I have yet another question for you lovely, lovely people. And the question how or why did the casting director choose you to play Damian? And there's a simple answer to that. I'm just that good. Done. Question over. Um, honestly, I don't know the secret sauce. Obviously, the casting director thought I did a good enough job, or I did something in the audition that made me stand out over everyone else. It's a hard thing to gauge when you're doing auditions because, in reality, there would have been, hundreds or maybe thousands of people probably auditioning for Damien. I mean, I'm going off of speaking to casting directors before. That I've spoken to some really big casting directors where they might have a character and literally hundreds or thousands of people to sort through, and they're listening to the same lines over and over again. And they basically say, like 80% of the auditions are good, but it's the 20% that are amazing that they're going to focus on and see who among them is going to be right for the character. So it could have been like that for Damien. I don't know how many people auditioned, but clearly there must have been something in my audition that the casting director enjoyed enough or liked enough that they wanted to go with me as Damien, which I'm so, so grateful for. For any voice actors out there, that when you don't get cast as anything, you can't be disheartened because that doesn't mean you did a bad job. If I didn't get Damien, I was still proud of what I put forward. Every single audition is a chance to meet a new casting director or reinforce to a casting director that's seen your audition before that you're good or you're versatile. They might really enjoy your audition, but if you're not the right fit for the character, they can't go with you. That doesn't mean that they won't potentially come back to you at a later point. I've had it before where I auditioned for something and about a year and a half later, they came back and said, "Oh, by the way, you auditioned for this and you didn't get it. However, I really enjoyed it, so I specifically wrote you a character in my next game." And I was like, that's awesome, so you never know what's going to happen. So never be disheartened. And unfortunately, I don't have the secret sauce. I don't know what the answer is. The key to unlocking getting all the characters in games and animation, I don't have that answer. But yeah, a little bit of insight into the casting world from what I've heard through casting directors. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Keep the questions coming. Loving doing these for you. Until next time.